Well, howdy, gamers. I have to close my door really quickly. My bad. One sec. Okay, that's good. Howdy, folks. I'm gonna draw. I haven't drawn anything in a while, so I'm like rusty, but I wanna like I wanted to dang draw something. So I'm dang drawing something. Um, so like the title says, we're drawing a Legend CA OC today. Which I'll switch to the screen in just a sec. I'm also gonna have some music playing in the back a little bit, so I have something to listen to because I don't like drawing in silence. Um, and usually I would draw with like a podcast playing or like a stream VOD or something. But um, today we're just gonna be listening to some Tummy Boy, um, some Jacob Drawfee music, because I like his stuff. And it's neat, and I found a playlist of it, so I'm gonna listen to it, and we're gonna get going here. Okay. So the thing the thing with this girly is that she's kind of like a counterpart to Laban in a way, um, where Laban, you know, doesn't want to be there. She was kind of forced into working for Jasson. I think that's how you pronounce her name anyway. Um, but this girl, um, she does want to work for Jasson. And uh, like the way, because I kind of wanted to do the same kind of situation that Laban has with her ace being Dragalge, where it's a poison and dragon type, where one type is weak to fairy and the other type is super effective against it. For this girl, because she uses Mega Blaziken, and fighting type is weak to fairy, but fire type is not, and it just resists it. I thought that could be a fun little thing there, because I really wanted to make a character that was a Mega Blaziken user, because Mega Blaziken is not actually in ZA, which is messed up. I'm sure it'll be added in the DLC and stuff, but like, it's crazy that it's not in the base game. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to figure out what we're doing here, because I got some references. I got Laban to kind of get the vibe of like the type of fits that Jassance puts her employees in. And then I have some SBC members over here to kind of, so I have a reference for what they usually look like, and then we've got some simple little butler fits over here, and then a Mega Blaziken there, so I can incorporate some of the little motifs in there as well. I have a sort of vague idea off the top of my head that I kind of want to try. So I'm gonna give that a go. Which is sort of gonna be like a we're gonna start off with the. I'm gonna make this a red, I think. We're gonna start off with the kind of this kind of collar here. Which I don't know what that's called, but I like it. I think it's cool. That's not how you draw it at all. I started stuffy today. I'm tired. So I'm gonna try this guy here. Try one of these. And it's gonna be a little bit rough. I'm just kind of I'm not trying to make it look perfect immediately. You know how it is. Okay. That's probably not super the way it's supposed to look. But again, we're not trying to go for perfect. We're just trying to go for an idea here. Also, drop the opacity on the body so I can actually see what I'm doing for the outfit. Okay, we're gonna try get the kind of best situation going. The second line's probably the way to go for it. Sort of like this situation for the collar here. Than the best. And again, this is roughing it. I'm not really like committing to any details right now. I want to get the base of the fit in first, and then we can start kind of fucking around with it. Okay, already I'm enjoying this. This is good. But yeah, I also want her to be kind of tall and a bit lanky. Like, not quite Ivor height, but like approaching it, I think. Okay. What are we gonna do for these sleeves? Maybe something like... We'll just start with like some basic cuffs. Okay. So what I kind of want to do is get one of these situations going on the underside of the vest. Kind of ruffles, but also that kind of match Mega Blaziken's little tufts there. I'm not really sure how to incorporate that motif specifically, but we're gonna work on it. Unless if we don't do it specifically with those there, we could try doing something like that with the collar up here. Just like a little subtle detail. I don't want this to be... I want the design to kind of evoke Mega Blaziken, but I don't want it to be like a Mega Blaziken Gijinka by accident. Maybe if we try something slightly different with the collar here. I don't mind that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I was gonna say pretty cool, but I don't think it's that cool. Like in the traditional sense, but okay. Alright. Do we want to put the kind of Ooh. I just had a thought. That I like a lot. Okay. Get rid of these real quick. At least in my head, it's neat, and I want to try it. But I'm gonna go and try like some kind of instead of a vest, we're gonna try making this a jacket. And we're gonna do the little ruffles on the ends. The little Mega Blaziken ruffles here. Cut out like this. Again, we're just roughing them in. This is not final at all. It looks like dog shit, but we're gonna figure it out. And then maybe something. Make the buttons look like that. And then we'll maybe do something. Make that go a little lower. That's gonna be maybe a jacket instead of a vest. Or it could still be a vest. Like it could absolutely still work as a vest, couldn't it? Yeah, that could definitely still be a vest. We'll keep those lines there actually, because I kind of like that idea. But the thought that I had was doing something like this jacket, but trying to evoke Mega Blaziken's little streamies in some kind of way, maybe with like some tassels, or like make the sleeves sort of semi-tattered in a way that's like doesn't come off as like a like tatters, and more like just kind of a fashion thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a go. Okay. Ooh, actually, we could try. Ooh. Hi, Holly. I didn't see your message. It's my bad. I wasn't looking at chat for a second there. Ooh. What about Muay Thai bands? Around the forearm, not the forearm, the bicep. What about those? What about we try that? Is that gonna be too much? Maybe. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a go. But yeah, kind of something like this kind of vibe. Maybe something like that. And then like when she gets fired up and stuff, those start like flaring like an actual Mega Blaziken's little streamies on his wrists and stuff. Maybe something like that. I don't mind this idea. I like this idea a bit. It's kind of fun. Kind of adds a little bit of flair to the outfit in a way. Makes it more than just a butler fit. Let's adjust the length of that because that came out way longer than the other one. There we go. I kind of like this idea. Obviously, like, we're finding a little bit more. But we're just throwing shit at the wall right now. Okay, and then we're just gonna go with some like trousers. Okay. Let's rough them in. Don't try too hard on the shapes or anything. Ooh. It would be cool if if she also had a kind of she was also previously a member of the I forget their name, the Fists of Justice, Ivor and Gwyn's group. That could be fun, kind of tie into the fact that her ace is a fighting type. Do we want to do the kind of zigzag pattern somewhere? Is that too much, do you think? Was that too busy, maybe? Because she's gotta match Laban in a way. Give her a little bit of this to kind of broadens her shoulders a little bit. Oh, that's a bit too much on that shoulder, I think. There we go. Yeah, something like that, and kind of broadens her shoulders slightly and kind of matches up to Laban's poofy shoulders in a way. And then I think maybe we'll give her the same. We'll give her the same Megastone placement as Laban, where it's kind of in that little tie area there. Maybe the tie bit is like lower. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I think we want to give the impression that she has a little bit more freedom-ish in her outfit choices than Laban. We'll fix these up a little. Down a little bit. Yeah, okay. We're rocking with this. I like this idea a lot. This is good. I'll refine the Muay Thai bands a little bit more, I think, as well. In a second. I forget what they're called, but when I was looking up references for the Ganba Rangers, I remember seeing what they were called and going, oh, okay, I'll remember that. And then I just forgot it. I forgot what they were called completely. I kind of want them to be a little bit more accentuated. Is that the word? A little bit more obvious, so they're not just kind of don't feel like an obstacle and actually feel like a considered part of the design. Do a yellow, and I'm just gonna Muay Thai bands would be I think there's any... Is there any correlation between Mega Blaziken and Muay Thai? I would assume it's possible. There's definitely like some... there definitely could be. Hold on, I'm actually gonna look that up. Give me a moment. Looking at Bulbapedia really quickly. Trivia. Origin. Yeah, its fighting type and human-like body type made our inspiration for Muay Thai fighters. Since Blaziken's official artwork depicts a typical flying knee, and Mega Blaziken's portrays a check. I thought so. I fucking thought so, dude. Of course Mega Blaziken's a fucking Muay Thai guy. Hell yeah, bro. That rules. My instincts, they're correct. There's a reason I was Team Instinct in Pokemon Go. I remember my freaking Quaffies right there. Jesus. Okay, what? I am gonna look up as well. What are Muay Thai bands called? Version aware. Prajad are the bands. Yeah. I'm gonna probably do some more looking into Muay Thai so I can like properly present that. 'Cause that's Muay Thai is it's a Thai martial art. Yeah. Pretty sick. So yeah. Oh, that perfectly ties into the idea of her having a backstory with the Fist of Justice. Yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm seeing the picture. It's coming together. It's coming together, bro. Fist of Justice. That's it. Yeah. Oh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see when an idea, like a spur of the moment idea for like a second, just ties in perfectly to what you're already doing. So yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna write that down somewhere on the thing here. Like a Muay Thai Butler. Former FOJ. Now SBC. Let me move Mega Blaziken as well. There we go. Now I can just see it right there. So yeah, I think she's gonna be like a sort of butler slash bodyguard type for Jasant. Because I know Laban's technically already that, but like, I don't know, maybe this girl has like she like applies to different scenarios, or she was hired after the whole Anja situation at the end of the game. Who knows? Maybe just saw her training, like in the Fist of Justice compound, and was like, "Zut alors, I must have her," or something like that. quick pick with the armbands on screen as well. So I kind of got those there as like a visual reference for what the armbands are supposed to be. Yeah. I'm liking this. Okay. What else can I put in here? We're almost out of Tommy Boy music. I have to change it in a second to something else. Okay. Should I do anything with the trousers, or should they stay pretty basic? Actually, maybe there's like coattails on the vest. Or something. Coattails on a vest. It's a bit silly, actually. I don't know if I like that too much. I don't know. Okay, I want to get a face going. Change this to like a darker red. I do not draw in the Pokemon style very much at all. I used to a lot. My style used to be very Pokemon. Once upon a time, but nowadays it is just not at all that. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull up a new playlist in a second. Okay. These kind of, again, similar to Levon. I think heavier on the top of the lid. Not so much on the bottom. Let's go with more of a... More of a pout, or like a... Not so much a frown, but like just kind of a drop. Or... Bring it up like that. Sort of like that. Sort of a severe expression, almost. I don't know, maybe Jason makes her, like, act a little bit more intimidating than she actually is. Much in the same vein as, like, Levon acting softer than she is. This is kind of like an inverse situation. Oh man, you know, I do miss inverse battles now that I think about it. They were neat. That was a neat concept. A lot of thought and consideration goes into those fights. Not that there were too many in the actual game. There was like one place in each game where they were actually in that you could do them. And even then, I think it was literally just they were only in Gen 6. But even so, they were neat. I liked them. Okay. I'm gonna go with small. Small eyebrows, maybe. I kind of like that. That's neat. Let's give her a little bit of a extra lash up here, maybe. Yeah, that's a look. That's a good look. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's get some, give a girl some hair, maybe. Okay. I fear if I try to make the hair Mega Blaziken-like, I'll just end up making Grimsley. And I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's try... What do you want to try for the hair? I don't want the hair to be too much, is the thing. I also don't want it to be too little. Because again, she works for Jassant, so like she's got to be some kind of fancy vibe. Like not too much, I think. Otherwise, it's gonna be distracting, I feel. Oh wait, no, I think I have a thought, perhaps. Um, bear with me while I guys put this onto the page. Okay. Sort of like this. Um, Maybe we do a big ol' thing up here just for fun. Kind of mirroring Mega Blaziken's big ol' thingy. Big ol' fin. And then maybe like a much like how Laban has a big ol' long ass braid down her back. Maybe this girl has a like let me see if I can just like quickly let's just do up a back here. Maybe she's got like a long low pony down her back. Something like that, maybe. I'm gonna really quickly find another playlist. Um, yeah, let's go with some Glitch City. I'm gonna go with some Glitch City lo-fi remixes just for fun. Okay. I don't know how the fuck to draw it back. This is mostly just for illustrative purposes. But kind of a... Oops. Kind of in this situation. Where it's like... big ol' long ponytail. Yeah. Let's go with that. I like this. I like this. Need a bit more of a bit yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, it's sort of like that situation. Where's the? Here we go. Move this up here a bit. Um, Yeah, there we go. Kind of. Maybe like some chunky sort of boots situation. How the fuck do I draw these boots from the front? It's gonna kind of look a bit dog ass, but it's fine. Not a big deal. It's a little bit bad because this is like rough and quick. Should she have the same kind of these things as Laban? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Billabong has. Maybe like, not to the same degree, but like. Situation here. Like that? No, actually, that's not. Maybe this should be like backwards from the way I drawn it. Flip. Nope. I think I've just drawn it bad in general. And then, yeah, the ruffles are around the same, like the same pattern. Yeah. Okay. That's good. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. This is a good look. Okay. Drop the volume on the music just a tiny bit. There you go. That's just for me. I'll also drop it on stream just a tiny bit. There we go. That's good. Okay. I think that's good. I think I'm kind of sick with it. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. I'm gonna really quickly pop this into really quickly, I'm posting like a thing to Blue Sky to be like, hey, check it out. We're actually drawing. Hee hee ha ha. Also put her on Twitter. Okay. Taking a second. Yeah. Cool. Just had to re-up a little promo on Blue Sky and Twitter and stuff. Be like, hey, I'm still drawing. Somebody come watch me draw. Because I'm annoying like that. I do really like this one big cowlick. I think that's fun. Okay, hang on really quickly. I'm gonna copy her face a little bit and her hair. And do like a off the job type thing. Like when she's off the clock, she's a lot more relaxed. Okay, we're just... God, what if I just fucked around with her backstory even more and was like, oh yeah, and also she was in the same boat as Grizel and Grisham. For a little bit before joining the Fists of Justice as like some kind of act of hopeful redemption, maybe. Girly just wants people to like her. I think that's her whole thing. I'm just gonna grab the copy. There we go. That's the wrong one. This one. Where the fuck is the? Where'd it go? It goes here, I think. Yeah, around there. Yeah, sure. Not 100%. It's not 1-to-1, but it's fine. She's not on the clock and doesn't have to perform a severity little more light, I think. There we go. Yeah. I like this thought. I like this idea. She takes her job extremely seriously. Everything else in life, sort of not so much. I think she's a little airheaded. For sure. Does not let that show. Again, when she's on the clock. Hey. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. So her pants aren't super, like, plain. And again, so that they have that kind of Blaziken energy to them. Give her a little bit of printing in the knees. Maybe it's a bit reinforced there so she can do a big kick, do a big knee. Because she for sure knows how to fight. We know this. This is a fact of her character, is that she knows how to fight. Yeah. Wait, no, I fucked it up here. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's good. We like this. Is that too busy? Maybe it won't feel too busy once it's colored or something. It's fine. Although, looking at it and thinking about it, I think maybe those details feel a little too good, like Mega Blaziken Kajinka, and not so much like evoking a Blaziken. Because Laban's outfit, like, evokes Dragalge in a way. But it doesn't make her look like a Dragalge Gijinka. Dragalge Gijinka. Try to say that 3 times fast. For a little bit longer and then probably call it later. Where's the Mega Blaziken? Here it is. Move that so we can actually see her freaking face there. So I don't want the legs to be just like empty, you know? Okay, hold on. I think I need to fix these buttons a bit. I'm gonna fix the vest coat thingy. We're gonna bring that slightly lower, I think. to be like that. That's much better. Let's even make that. The buttons are kind of triangle situation. Where's these ones? Maybe. Jacket needs a bigger collar, maybe? Is that what I'm looking for? Ooh, I kind of like the big collar, actually. That's kind of neat. Yeah. I'm kind of vibing with that. That's kind of sick with it, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fuck with that heavy. Okay. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Okay. Maybe these kind of wouldn't feel as crazy and intrusive now. Those might not end up being like a different color. I think that's probably gonna be, it's gonna probably be like a two-tone, or like just a simple pattern, colored line type situation. So it's not like too busy on the fit. Yeah. Ponytail's gonna have to go behind the collar, but that's fine. Unless we want to get rid of the ponytail, maybe? Just have her with this kind of short hair, maybe? No, because I like the ponytail. Kind of gotten attached to the ponytail. Okay. Yeah. We're with it. We're with this. We're with this. We're onto this. We're on this. Okay, I'm just gonna try. Get rid of all these lines that we don't need on the inside here. Just pretty much everything. Okay. For like literally just that one neckline. Their swag is incredible. like she's kind of sick with it. I know I've said that a couple times, but she's kind of sick with it. I don't know how else to describe it. Just drop them into one layer. Then we're gonna copy paste. Yeah. I fuck with this crazy style, I think. Quickly fix this up a tiny bit. Might fix the shape of the hair just a tiny bit because I think it's not quite with it. A little bit Steven Stone, a little bit, tiniest bit Rika. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better, I think. Really quickly. Just place that on top of this one. Get rid of that. There we go. Easy. Well. Yeah. I'll do like a proper thing of her later. I kind of fuck with this Divine Heavy. That's some good shit right there. Okay, I'm gonna put everything into a folder. All these lines and shit just to like consolidate them and stuff. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna really quickly plop down a base color. Invert selected area. Remove every selection except for the main image. Where's it? think that's that there. Right. And yeah, that's all the pots I want selected. And then we're just gonna pop down a base color. Like, just gonna do it blue for now. Then we're gonna color grab from Laban, the main sort of this bit. It also needs the SBC logo somewhere, so I'm gonna not forget to put that somewhere in there. Yeah, I think the colors are gonna are gonna be what makes this look less like a Mega Blaziken Gijinka and more like a character who just happens to have a Mega Blaziken. I thought I recognized this song, but I didn't actually recognize it because it's from Octopath Traveler, and I have never played Octopath. Even though I accidentally... One time, I tried to buy a copy of Octopath Traveler 2 for Marie for her birthday, and I must have been like sleep deprived or something when I ordered it, because when it arrived, it was the PS5 version of the game, and I could have sworn that I ordered the Switch version of it. But then lo and behold, I checked the order and it was like, no, I did order the PS5 version for some goddamn reason. Which was crazy. I do not know how that happened. Point being, I just have a copy of Octopath Traveler on the PS5 just sitting around and have had that for a while. I need to get rid of it or something. Trade it in for another game. Or alternatively, I guess I could get a PS5 and play it like any normal person would, but I don't know, Octopath never really appealed to me that much. I played the demo for the first game on Switch a while ago, and it just kind of wasn't really my thing, I guess. I don't know. I liked the characters in it. Because I started with the dancer girly, and I liked her. But I never got any further, and I never bought the actual game after the demo. Simplicity's sake, just go around this like this. No. Ah. How? Wait, hold on. Rika does have a big old cowlick that goes up like that. That's fine. That doesn't matter that much. I was like, where do I recognize this design element from? Where am I getting this from? I'm getting it from Rika. Of course I'm getting it from Rika. It's fine. Move the hue a little bit on the whites, I think. Where's orange? Where's a kind of orangey type of thing? Go with like a red for this. Her tie situation. And now she just looks like Team Flare for real. Maybe I'll change it to a purple. What color is shiny Mega Blaze again? Oh, it's like just redder and slightly yellower, or more orangey yellow than regular Blaziken. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Huh. Okay, sure. Maybe I will just make this purple. And then again, it's the design elements that evoke Mega Blaziken more than the actual colors of it. Because yeah, now she just looks like Team Flare. She's got a little bit of a Lysandra going on. Lysander, whatever the fuck, however the fuck you pronounce it. Here's a bit from an old video that I made years and years ago, to the point where I don't think I even finished that one. Where I made a joke about Lysandra and said that like Lysander and called him Lysandwich, and I'd edited a picture of him um, where he was a sandwich. And I thought that was the funniest thing in the world at the time. Yeah, we're gonna do an Orpal. A typical Jacinthe employee Orpal. Typical Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Orpal. We'll make this a little bit lighter, perhaps. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick with it, actually. Laban doesn't have any gold on her outside of her little mega star or keystone there, so I'm just gonna fix that up in a second. Actually, I'm gonna quickly Pokemon Keystone. I'm gonna grab a PNG of a Keystone and pop it in there. Save image as blah blah blah. And then we're gonna import image Keystone. Oopsie. Good God. We're gonna keep that thing there. We're gonna keep it. Drop that. Transform, free transform. We're just gonna go back to the regular transform for a second. We're gonna do that. Just for simplicity's sake. We're gonna go to layer 8. We're gonna fix that time. Oops. Better choice for placement of a Megastone could have been like a cufflink or something, but that is Steven's deal, and I don't want to. She already kind of looks like Steven. I don't want to like do too much to encourage that idea. Okay. Yeah. This is good. This is good. I like this. I like this a lot. Maybe we'll do like a red-brown for the boots. These are like chunky. She's already tall, but these big ass boots make her taller and more imposing. Okay, and then maybe she has like Maybe her hair is like a light, like a Mega Blaziken light blonde. What's this one? Oh, it's Undertale. Undertale Swan. I've never played Undertale. Maybe I will. What do I want to go for her? Go for like a red brown maybe. I don't want to fall into the stereotype or like the convention of dark skin, light hair if I can help it. Even though Jasant's like herself is kind of that. If anything, this would be kind of complementing Jasant in a way. Because she's Orpal all the way down. I don't want to change the Orpal on these to be a little bit darker. Maybe. I'm rocking with this. Maybe her hair does need to be a different color. Maybe she should also have Jasant Orpal hair. Okay, wait, hang on. Sorry. Purple on the color wheel, green on the color wheel. Maybe it should be like red or green, or red or blue. With this though, this is kind of sick. The blonde is kind of cool. I wish there was official art of Jasant and LeBlanc so I could just like put them either side of her and just kind of be able to color pick and like decide like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I kind of like this blonde, but Yeah. Maybe. Just change the skin color slightly. Oop. Okay. Maybe we do like yellow eyes? No, maybe like a red. Be more saturated red. I do red. She kind of look like a vampire now, in a way. Hmm. Blaziken blue eyes. No, I don't like that at all. Let's do like a dark red, maybe. Go dark red, almost brown sort of situation. Here we go. What the fuck am I gonna do with her hair is the question. I think I mind that orange, actually. That's kind of sick. Yeah. Maybe that. Maybe that's not too bad. Okay. I'm gonna really quickly just like pop in some color here. And then just color her Nicey's face. Wait, I don't really need to do another layer. It's fine. When she's on the clock, she is not to be trifled with. But if you catch her on an off time, in her off time, then she's chill. She's cool. Some black gloves. No, actually, let's give her some. Where does that? How's that? Does that rate as gloves? No, it doesn't really. Fine, we'll do black gloves. I like this. I like her. She's cool. There's her face. Eye here. And then white. Yeah, I kind of like this. This is pretty good. Where's the SBC logo, do we think? Where should I put that? I actually don't know where I'm gonna put that. Really quickly as well, I think I'm gonna put like seams in here. I don't know if that comes across, actually. Never mind. brown button. Maybe undershirt. Okay, there we go. We kind of stick with it. We kind of stick with it. Here it is. The tie is somewhere. There we go. Okay, okay. I think we got somewhere. I think we got it. Maybe we want to darken the black of this, maybe, as well. And these as well. Maybe... Okay. Maybe the collar should be that lighter. A lighter color than these. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save this for sure. Quick stuff. I don't know what her name should be, actually, thinking about it. Okay, hold on. Do a real quick bit of research. We're gonna figure out what the etymology of Laban and Jason's names are. French hyacinth, flower whose colors range from blue to purple. Okay, and then Laban. What's Laban's name from? Laban from Laban. Okay. Philadelphia Fleabane. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What are we gonna do? find a flower to name her after. Hyacinth. They're more of a blue. We want an orange. I think we want an orange flower for her. I'll find some orange flowers from Thailand. Ooh. Ooh. Thailand marigold. Maybe something like marigold. Ooh. Okay.
Souci.
Lucy. No, I don't like that actually. French marigold. Sorry, I'm like quiet and looking at Wikipedia pages for flowers. I'm just trying to find a good name for her. There's Patula, French marigold. What is French marigold? What do they call the French marigold in France? Is it just called the French marigold? Can I just call her Marigold? I think... Yeah, because if the implication is that she's not originally from Kalos and is from Pokemon Thailand, maybe her name doesn't have to be in like a French name to kind of match that. So I think we're gonna go with... Excuse me, terrible fucking handwriting. Marigold. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Now where is the fucking text? Here. So I can put this on the same layer as it. There it is. There we go. Marigold. Muay Thai Butler. Former Fist of Justice. Now with the SBC. Incredible. Here we go. Let me merge these layers really quickly so just have that as a visual reference. Beautiful. I love her. She's cool. She's cool. She's cool. I'll probably type this up later, but yeah, there's her design. There's her sort of, I guess, rough beta look. Maybe I'll refine it a little bit later. Well, actually, fuck it. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer and just kind of do a little bit more with her kind of design here. Get some little details in here. I love that she kind of looks like a Dracula. That's fun. Does not at all fit her being like using a Mega Blaziken, but it's there. Okay. And then you might add a bit of shiny to her hair. Pretty sick with it. Oops, not that. Transform, pretty transform. Okay. I think that's good. Hell yeah. Should? Hold on. Ooh. I kind of like that. Make her eyebrows dark to kind of imply that her hair is dyed. I like that a lot. Yeah. Pretty sick with it. Pretty freaking sick with it. Okay. yeah, I think that's her. Yeah. That's Marigold. That's the new girl. I'm gonna do like proper styled art of her later, probably. Kind of get her into a pose that shows off stuff a little bit more. But yeah, that's Marigold. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. If you hung around for a little bit, appreciate it. And yeah, look out for proper art of Marigold coming up later on my socials, and they're on like on Blue Sky and Twitter and stuff. And yeah, cool. I think that's it. Bye chat, bye stream.